Welcome to Hannah's at Home. I'm Hannah.
I'm Hannah, and that's Bowie, if you can see her.
Yep, or her tail.
Yeah.
Yep. And we are doing a special fall and Halloween special.
Yes.
We've been missing you guys, so we're coming to you from my backyard.
Nice and socially distanced, but we're still at home.
Yep, still at home. All right, so what do we want to start with?
Let's start with some crafts.
Okay, awesome. What we're going to be doing today are spider webs. I don't know about you, but I just saw a spider. Do you not like spiders?
So it depends.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's like on me or in the space that I need to be, I get a little scared.
Yep.
But I can appreciate how spiders are beautiful and how they contribute to our ecosystem.
Absolutely.
And they're cool creatures.
And I think that the spider webs are actually really beautiful too.
Absolutely.
Sometimes you can see it hitting the sun in a particular light or gets dew on it. I don't know. And there's also an Eric Carle book, and it's all about a spider. And that book has some great colorful images to it. And that's really what I was going for with this craft. So you can see all of the different colors, and we're going to be using watercolors for this. Okay. So the first thing that you need is some construction paper.
Got that.
We have some black construction paper. You can use whatever color you have at home. I just find that it really helps to capture all of those colors that we're going to be adding. And then we're going to need some glue.
Oh, I have that too.
Yep, okay. We're just using white school glue. And what you're going to be doing, you can either, to make your spider web, you can paint, or pardon me, you can use pencil if you kind of want to think about where your lines are going to be first. So for spider webs, I usually do an X and then another line, or like, yeah, an X and then a line through, and then I just make these swoopy lines. So that's what I do.
Whoa.
So you can freehand it without doing pencil, but you can also use a pencil if you want a line to follow. So it's up to you.
Okay.
And let's start. So you're gonna try and fill up the whole piece of paper with your spider web, making sure you're getting a lot of glue.
So kind of like 6 lines.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mine has 8. Yours can have
Whoa.
6. Yeah, that looks awesome.
Okay.
And then you can just do a swoopy U, joining all those lines together.
Oh, it's nice to do crafts together.
It is nice to do crafts
Yeah.
together. We never get a chance to
I know,
do this.
we're always so separate. It's nice to be outside while the weather's still nice.
I know, and talk about colors. All of the trees are changing now. Getting some great colors.
Okay, I made circles on mine.
Ooh, I like your circles.
Let me see if I can.
And that's the thing. Everyone's art can look a little bit different
Whoop.
too.
All right.
All right, so the next step is you're gonna be taking some salt. This is just salt that you can find in your kitchen at home.
Okay.
And you're gonna cover all of the glue that's on your piece of paper with that salt.
All of the paper?
All of it.
Okay.
So you're just sprinkling it on top. And don't worry, we're gonna take away that extra salt afterwards.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so you can be really generous with how much salt you're putting on top. Okay. If you're inside, maybe you want to do this with some newspaper down so that you're not getting salt all over the place. We're outside.
We've got a nice little tarp thing that we're on.
Totally.
It's our
Thank you,
craft.
Hannah.
Crafts tarp. That's hard to say.
That is.
Crafts tarp.
It's a tongue twister. And And what I like to do, once I've really moved my hand around, making sure that all of those parts are getting some salt where there's glue, I like to also take my hand and tap it to move that salt around a little bit more too.
Okay. Is the plate to catch the salt?
It is.
Okay. I covered it. I don't know if you guys can see it from there, but
Whoa.
you told me to put salt on the page.
That might be even too heavy to lift. I don't know.
Well, we're gonna find out. So it's basically a snow scene right now.
Wrong season, Hannah.
Well, you know, I got excited. Oh my goodness.
You're excited for winter?
A little bit. I like snow.
I like
Ooh.
snow too. Awesome. Yeah, so if you fold it a little bit, then you can make sure that it's getting onto a plate or wherever you choose to put that extra salt. And then it looks a little bit more 3D after that, so it stands up from the page. Our next step is we're going to be taking some watercolor paints. If you don't have watercolors at home, you could do some food coloring in water and then use that instead. But we're going to be using watercolor paints.
Okay.
So you're going to need watercolors and you're going to need some water and a paintbrush.
Okay. Nope, that's salt. I'm done with the salt. Yep. Okay. Got paintbrush. Does it matter what size paintbrush we use?
I really like to use, that's a great question, Hannah.
Thank you, Hannah.
I like using smaller paintbrushes because that's a good size.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we're going to be painting on top of that salt. So depending on how thick your spiderweb lines are, you're going to be applying all of that paint on top of it.
Okay.
All right. So I really like to have a really colorful piece of art, but yours does not have to look like mine. It can look whatever way you want it to look at home.
Do you think, is the amount of salt on my page still okay, or should I have less?
Absolutely, it's okay. The salt is actually going to help to move that color. Yeah, so it's not, if you have a lot of water on your brush from the watercolors, so you don't have to, with watercolors, wipe it on the side. You can just keep a lot of water on that brush. And with all of that paint, it's gonna just move the color instead of staying in one place.
You just killed the bug on your eye and it's now smeared on your face. You're okay now.
I think my eye's gonna be puffy. It's okay. For watercolors,
yep,
you're going to swirl your brush around a couple times. And if you need a little bit more water, you can grab some of that. That's okay. All right, and then you can start applying.
Ooh.
And we're gonna be filling in all of our spider web. So all of that white salt is gonna have color on it. Moving your brush along. And it's okay if your paint gets on your construction paper. That's cool too. You're not going to be able to see it that much afterwards.
There's so much salt on my paper.
I know, it's great.
It's great. I'm excited.
So you could probably do with a little bit more water even. So just dip it in.
That's fair.
Yeah. And then that's good. So we just finished painting our spider webs.
All the salt fell off.
That's okay if it does too. Actually, you know what? When my other one dried, I actually wiped away some of the salt. So you could do that too if you want and it still has a texture.
Or it's just raining colored salt.
I really like how different ours turned out as well.
Yeah.
I love how colorful they are. They make my eyes dance around the whole thing. So you can leave it flat to dry if you want to. And that part of the craft is all done.
Yay!
Awesome job. You can find a list of all of the different items that you're going to need for this craft in the description below as well. If you're like, I forget what else we need in that. So it's right there too. And now, what lives on spider webs? Hannah?
Bowie.
Bowie absolutely lives on spider webs.
Gwen Stefani from No Doubt. She says she's walking on a spider webs. Okay. Spiders!
Spiders live on spider webs, Hannah's favorite thing.
I'm walking on a spider webs. Leave a message and I'll call you back. I don't think that's a relevant song. But some of the parents might know that song.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Hi, parents at home.
Hi, parents at home.
And then what's this guy over here?
Well, we could sing our Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Ooh, yes, please. That's a great one.
I brought my ukulele today because the guitar's so far away. Oh, the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Are we gonna make a spider?
Sure.
Yeah, let's make a spider that lives on our spider web.
Do it. Okay. For making our spider, I was trying to think of different things that you find outside during the fall. So one thing that I keep seeing on the ground, and this is a great mindfulness activity that you can do during the fall, is you can walk around and do kind of an I spy or search for different items that you could find outside. So things like leaves that have fallen, or what are leaves? Yeah. Or acorns you could find.
Twigs?
Ooh, that's a good one. Or I keep finding pine cones too outside.
Yes.
So I was thinking we could use these pine cones to make a spider. So for this, grab a pine cone, and then we're going to be using that white glue too.
Okay.
Pipe cleaners and some googly eyes. So I don't actually know how many eyes spiders have. Do you?
4, 2, 5.
I actually don't know.
I actually don't know either.
I'm just going to put a lot of eyeballs on mine.
However many eyes I can find.
You can put however many you want on yours too. Yours can be totally different. You can also choose, is your spider going to be this way, this way? There are lots of different ways that your spider can be. Put the glue onto your pine cone instead of onto the eyeballs, because I find my hands get super gluey if I'm doing it onto the eyeballs or the googly eyes. But this is your spider, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, I see what you did there. That makes more sense.
Now I have itsy bitsy spiders stuck in my head.
Do you know there's a winter Canadian version that I've heard?
No.
It goes, the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. And what happens in Canada in the winter?
The water spout freezes.
And down came the snow and froze the spider out. Out came the sun, but it didn't do a thing. So the itsy bitsy spider will have to wait till spring.
That is a great one.
Only in certain parts of the world can you really embrace what that feels like.
Totally.
Yeah.
I feel like you're really embracing winter
Yeah.
this episode.
You're right. You're right.
That's cool.
I'm not sure why, because I love the summertime.
Me too.
Okay.
Okay. So once again, it's important to note that all of this white glue that you're like, I don't want it showing on my spider, that's gonna dry clear. So you won't see it. So it's okay if you put a lot of glue on there too to reinforce those googly eyes. Now, even though we don't know how many eyeballs go onto a spider, do you know how many legs are on a spider?
That one I do know.
Okay.
8.
Yes!
Okay, I was like, wait, ants have 6, spiders have 8.
Oh, I didn't know the ants one. That's a good one.
Don't they? Or did I make that up? Okay, you guys have to tell us
Please.
how, because clearly we are missing our facts right now.
We
but
really are.
Definitely spiders have 8 legs.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're gonna take a pipe cleaner and you can fold it in half and then take your scissors and cut it down the middle. And then fold both of those again and cut that down the middle. That's gonna give you 4 legs, so we need 2 pipe cleaners to do this. And you can use whatever color for your legs that you want. Just like our spider web, we're gonna be making our spiders nice and colorful. They don't have to look like real life. What I like doing to give them more to give them a little bit more depth to our spider, to make it stand maybe. So you can also bend your pipe cleaners. You can give it little feet if you want. And then we're just gonna be trying to stick them in to our pine cone. You can reinforce this with glue if you want. It's up to you. And you can definitely tell that it's fall because I hear leaf blowers going.
Definitely.
I really like making big piles of leaves to jump into.
Ooh, yes. I know I've been going on a lot of walks and seeing all the different colors of leaves on the trees.
What are some different colors you see?
I've seen bright red, which is my favorite.
Yep.
Usually like on maples.
Yep.
I find that. I do like yellows, oranges. Yeah.
Those are some good colors. And then you still get some greens too, I
Yeah.
find. Also, if you don't want to put 8 legs onto your spider,
Ooh.
that's cool. You
Yeah,
don't have to.
because you can put as many eyes or as little eyes as you want, and same with the legs.
Yeah, this is your art.
Got 6 so far.
Okay.
Ooh.
Looks great.
That.
There you go.
That. Okay. Oh.
And there you go. There is our spider and spider web art project.
Yay!
Yay! And to finish off hanging out together, because I just want it to keep going on.
Yeah.
Do you have any final songs for us, Hannah?
Well, I was thinking we are nearing Halloween.
Yep,
We're in October.
that is true.
Yes. And one of my favorite songs, aside from that, is Down by the Bay. So what if we did like a fall Halloween themed Down by the Bay?
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
What's that gonna be like?
Well, I'll start it off.
Okay.
But if we could think of different themes,
Yep.
animals, or things you might see in the fall.
Okay.
So down by the bay, where the pumpkins grow,
Okay.
back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say, have you ever seen a spider flying on a glider? Down by the bay, down by the bay, where the watermelons grow,
Pumpkins.
where the pumpkins grow, back to my home, I dare not go, for if I do, my mother would say,
Have you ever seen a rat flying on a bat?
down by the bay, down by the bay,
Watermelons.
Wow, or the pumpkins. Maybe they're pumpkin watermelons.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Very
like the
cool.
pumpkins are dressed up as watermelons for Halloween, obviously. Where the pumpkin watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother would say, have you ever seen a black cat wearing a purple hat down by the bay?
Very good. Another tongue twister.
Yes.
As well.
Absolutely. And you guys can think of your own animals or different themes that you might find in the fall and Halloween.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in for this special Hannah's at Home.
Yes.
Special Halloween.
Fall edition.
Yes.
Yeah.
And be sure to let us know what your spiders and spider webs look like, and if you have any more rhymes for us.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.